YouTube? Welcome back to another video. We got some good news and some bad news. The good news is the car is actually going to be sent off tomorrow to get all the rust work done. So the few major areas are the rocker panels right there. There's a few pieces right here, the rear trunk panel right down there, and then as well as the rocker on this side, which is even worse than the other side. So we actually have the entire list of things that need to get completed right here. And the bad news is I won't be doing it myself. Now there's a few reasons for it. One, as I started looking into it and taking a better look at the car, I kind of noticed that there were some intricate areas and rust is a very big thing. I don't have the skill set to be able to do this type of job just yet. I still want to learn how to weld and learn that skill for future projects, but I think this one just might be a big one for me to start off on, and I kind of just want to get it done. Luckily, Krisp Auto, the ones that painted the wide body kit for the Dodge Charger, are actually going to be the ones that are working on the rust for this car. Super nice people. I shot him a text message like, hey, do you guys do rust repair? And he was like, yeah, actually we do. So he was just like, bring it by and we'll get it situated for you. So I'm gonna send it over to him. I already kind of talked to him, sent him over exactly what needs to get done. So they'll start kind of looking into it a little bit more, finding out exactly what needs to get done in terms of the amount of work and stuff, and then we'll go from there. Now, once we get the car back, we are gonna have a few small things to do before we put the rest of the interior in. And another good news is that the interior is actually going to be sent off pretty soon. We're talking to a shop right now to get the dash, door cards, carpet, not the carpet, but the seats all redone. So we'll get that done pretty soon as well. But before that all goes in, we are going to POR 15 the areas that are treated around the door, as well as the floor pan. And then we also have this 3M textured undercoating spray that we will spray on everything just to make it look like a factory finish again. Especially this area right here, this has that kind of textured finish, so we'll add that on there just to make it look OEM. And then I'm not sure if we're going to spray down the interior just yet, but we are definitely going to POR 15 the whole thing and put some new sound deadening across the entire area as well as the rears, and then just get this car as quiet as possible from the inside. There's actually been a few people on Instagram who have been super helpful with this entire process, just giving me insight. So appreciate you guys. But yeah, we gotta get this car started. It is dead. I'm not sure why it keeps dying. I think it's just because I'm not driving it. So let's get it started, and then we gotta drive it around a little bit, get the alternator to bring some juice back into the battery. And then tomorrow we get to drop it off. So we got it plugged up. Let's go and see if it starts. And it should start up right away. I'm honestly not even sure why it died. Initially it died because I left the trunk open and the light was on, but I'm not sure why it died again after that. But it should start right up. There we go. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna throw the stock lights back in. I'm not sure if it's the lights I have or the wiring that's on the car, but this brake light turns on every now and then. This engine oil light never goes away as much as I top off the oil. I just might need to reset it, but this just comes on here and there, and I'm not sure why. But we're gonna go ahead and let the car sit for a little while, let it warm up, take it for a drive, get the alternator running, get the battery recharged. And I love how this thing still works. Now, before I put all the interior back together, there is a few things that I also want to touch up on before everything just gets closed back up. For one, it's going to be that speaker that I broke. And then I also want to get a new head unit. I am looking at that Continental head unit that everybody puts in their E30s that just look very period correct and kind of matches the rest of the car's aesthetic. So let me know if there's any other head units that you would recommend. But I also want to throw in new speakers. 1, 2 down here, and then 3 and 4 in the back there. So let me know if you have any recommendations. I want to get that done pretty soon, especially before all the interior goes back in. misfiring a little bit. I'm not sure why, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. No check engine light, thank God. That's the usual. And yeah, we're just gonna let it get up to temp, warm up completely. And then I think we're gonna pull this out, put it on the driveway, and bring that Corvette in. That Corvette has been neglected for so long, and I think it's time we kind of start taking care of that car a little bit more. So we're gonna bring that in, move this because this car is gonna be out of the garage anyway for a while. So we might as well bring that in while we're out here. Just like that, we got the Corvette into the garage. We got the E30 on the driveway, Dodge, and the wife had to get kicked out on the street. I'm sorry if you're seeing this. As you can see in the last video, we did rip off our front lip. I am gonna order a new one. I'm gonna order this same exact style, which is the RG style, I think that's the name of it, or that's what I saw online. So I love the way it looked on the car, so I'm gonna order a new one of those, get it back on the car. The car looks really nice right now on camera, but it's actually not. It's so dirty and disgusting in person. I'm not sure if you can tell on camera or not, but yeah, it looked really good on camera, but in person it looks beat up, man. We're gonna get this car started back up, take it for some gas, drive it around a little bit. That way we're all good to go for tomorrow. I'll pick up the camera again tomorrow when we start driving it down to the shop. So completely forgot to bring my camera, but just dropped the E30 off. They're taking it. Probably gonna be about 2 weeks for them to finish everything. It's gonna be real nice when it's all done. So it's been a few days since we dropped off the E30, and unfortunately, it's right back in the garage.